Yo, what's up, guys? My name is WaveGoodMarkim here, and today I'm bringing you guys a video. This is a story. The gameplay that you guys are actually watching is on the map Ascend. I'm not exactly sure how many kills and how many deaths I get, but I know it was really good. I think it might be like 31-3, maybe. I don't know. It was pretty good gameplay. Let me see if I can actually see what it was here in just a second. Yeah, 31-3. I got it right. Okay, guys. So this is a 31-3 gameplay on the map Ascend using the Bal 27 Obsidian Steed going super tryhard, and I got so close to that DNA, guys. I don't know if you guys will hear me rage, but towards the end I freaking scream really loud. Anyway, let me get right into the story. Today's story is actually going to be about my teacher that I left class early every day for almost the entire school year, except for like the first week or the first couple weeks. Just to, because I didn't want to get off on like the wrong foot with the teacher or whatever, get the teacher mad at me. I actually have another story that I'm probably going to tell you guys later, about this teacher that she gave me a 0 like every day, just for being me. Like, I wasn't even mean to her at all, and she just like gave me a 0 every day. She just hated me for literally no reason. Anyway, guys, so let me get into this story today. This teacher was freaking boring. She would get her smartboard, and like she would have this like smartboard like pad thing, like kind of like an iPad, but you would write on it with a pen, and it would draw on the smartboard like overhead screen that the entire class was looking at, right? And it was like the most ghetto type of thing ever. And I mean, it was a good stuff, but what she would do is, like, she's retarded. I never told her what she was doing, because I wanted her to do this more often, because it was like basically class like where we don't even do anything. She would, while she was writing on the thing, she would put her like the side of her palm, like if you were to go to do like rock paper scissors, like that part that you hit on the palm of your hand, she would put that on the board thing as she was writing sometimes, right? Like, she would kind of like rest it on the board while she was writing on it, which made it to where the board was like freaking out and like doing all like lines like everywhere. And she called I don't know, she was so stupid. She called, like, I'm sorry guys, my phone went off. I'm about to actually mute that real quick. But the teacher, like, she would call the ghost like George or something, or like Billy or something. I don't know, she had some stupid name for it, because it happened so often that she thought it would make sense to give it a name, and like have a day where we just say, oh, Billy's here, let's just not do anything all day. So instead of telling her what she was doing wrong by setting that part of her hand on the board, I just decided not to say anything, and just, why not have a couple days a month where we don't do anything, because my teacher's absolutely retarded. Okay, guys, so that's not even the main part of the story. What was happening is, every day I would leave class early to go to lunch, because the way that my school is set up, there's one long hall that goes all the way throughout the school. It's called A hall, and then like towards the front of the school, because as soon as you walk into the school, you're in like the commons area, which is like the cafeteria, and you just take like a right and there's a gym, and then you take a left and there's all the classes, right? So if you take a left, there's one long hallway called A hall, but before you go down A hall, there is like big like hallway, and then there's the B hall, C hall, D hall, and E hall, all lined up like just like a few feet apart, or not a few feet, like probably 5 or 6 feet away from each other. But anyway, guys, that's like, that class was down E hall, so it was as far away from the cafeteria as you can be. It was at the back of that hallway too. It was as far away from the cafeteria as you could be, which is never good whenever you're having lunch the next period. Like, I had to leave. I thought I muted this already. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Okay, now I just turned my phone completely off. You're probably gonna hear it turn off here in just a second. But anyway, it's not a good thing to have your teacher, or to have your class all the way down as far away from the cafeteria as you can right before lunch, right? I got tired of every day for like 2 or 3 weeks of having to be last in the lunch line because of this. Like, this lunch line was longer than my dick. Like, that is how long this lunch line was. Like, it was crazy. Okay, guys. So, but for real, like it was a crazy long line. It was really annoying being last at lunch and then having like 5 minutes to eat my lunch because everyone was already like everyone was already done by the time I was getting my lunch because I was last. Anyway, there's a gnat in my room right now. I'm trying to get it out. It's kind of being annoying. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry I'm getting off topic, but this teacher, you know, I would just not even say anything. About 5 minutes before class ended, I'd just walk out and just leave. Towards the end of the school year, though, it was getting like kind of funny, like because all like the goody two shoes type of people, they would be leaving class early too. Like every day, someone else would leave class early, like with me. Like it would be like towards the end of the, I don't know how to explain it. Like every day, someone new would leave class early. That's pretty much what I'm saying. But it was kind of funny because nobody like cared about this class. She taught like it was so boring. Like, okay, I'm going to be my teacher here for just a second. Okay, this is my teacher. Hello, class. In today's lesson, we're going to be doing the quadratic formula, and in the quadratic formula, you have a squared, and then you have b squared, and then you have c squared. And then you have to do divided by 2a, and then you have to do this, and then that, and that, and then you have the quadratic formula solved, and then you have this, and then you have that, and then it's done. And like it was like I actually added more more enthusiasm to the way that she talked in that example right there. She was so boring. Her voice is so monotone. It's just she doesn't want to be there is what it seems like. But I mean, she's been a teacher there for like 20 plus years, and she's super old too. Okay, guys, so let me get back into this. On the couple last few weeks of school, you know, everyone is leaving class early. It was kind of funny. But on the very last day of school, I decided to leave class like super early, like I would never do before. I decided to leave at 11:20. The bell rings at 11:48 to leave. I decided to leave at 11:20. It was so early. I think I actually ended up leaving around 11:28 or 11:29, you know, closer to 11:30. But anyway, I was telling my friends, I'm like, guys, I'm about to leave. Like, this is the last day of school. I'm just YOLO. I don't really care. My friends were all like, nah, dude, she's gonna write you up. It's way too early. I'm like, I don't care. It's the last day of school. Like, really? And they're like, all right, whatever. I'll actually go with you. I'm like, all right, cool. So it was around 11:30. We just walk out and we start leaving. We're walking down E Hall, which is the furthest hall, you know, that room is on. And I'm sorry, guys, I have the hiccups at the worst time. But anyway, my friends from like that were in the classroom, they were like, yo, wave gun, like, no, they were like, yo, Noah, like, because that's me in real life, right, Noah? Anyway, they were like yelling down the hallway, they're like, Noah, come back. I'm like, what? Like, because they had never done that before. It had been so long. I don't know. Like, I mean, of me doing this, I had done it all year. They're like, come back. I'm like, what? And then, like, my teacher, they're, like, all pointing at my teacher. And my teacher's like, Noah, you cannot leave class on the last day of school without telling your teacher goodbye, or your favorite teacher goodbye, or some stupid shit like that. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Goodbye. And then I just walked out and just left. It was too funny. And then like my other friends were like, bye, Miss whatever, I'm not gonna say her name, like, goodbye, Miss Jimmy, you know, and then like they just left, and that was the end of it. Like, we just left. I haven't talked to her since then, and I'm gonna try not to talk to her because she's so annoying. I really hate that teacher just because she was annoying. But I mean she was a good teacher also because she didn't she could have easily wrote us up like every day for leaving class early, but she never did. There were actually a few times where we would go to the computer lab to go like work on some computer project or whatever, and we would literally we wouldn't even do anything there. Whenever we went to the computer lab, we'd go in there for about 2 minutes and then just walk out and just walk around the class, walk around the halls all the time. I'd actually go over to some of my other classes and start talking to like my friends in their classes, because a lot of the teachers are actually really chill at my high school, but they don't really care. There's some teachers that are not really chill at all. They're kind of, you know, uptight and all that stuff. So anyway, if you guys want to hear more stories like this, like school stories and stuff like that, be sure to leave a like and comment down below telling me so. And until the next one, I'll see you guys in the next video.